Hello everyone, the YouTubers out there. Um, I thought I'd do a little quick video on how to get some cool old school video games on your Android phones. I'm using a Samsung Captivate by AT&T, and I only decided to do this video because a lot of my friends keep on asking me how I get it, and it's not hard, but it's not really as simple as some people would think it is. I figured if you just go onto the marketplace, you download the Game Boy app, and there you go. But it's not that simple. Um, what you want to do is, and everything you're gonna need to download is free. I'm letting you know that now. So what you want to do is, you want to go into your marketplace. You want to search up ROM Gripper right here. Oh, and you want to get the one at the top. You can get the second one, but the second one is for um, Nintendo 64 video games, and you have to pay $5.99 for the Nintendo 64, and I haven't downloaded that yet. Oh, I forgot one more thing. And after you download that, you want to go back up here and you want to search Game Boy, and there's several ones you can get here. You can pay for this one, but you want to go for the one that says light if you don't want to pay. You get that one right there, and like I said, get the one that says light on it. You get Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and at first I thought this was just for Game Boy games, but after I sat around and played with it for a while, I also found out that you can get Sega games also. There's Sega Genesis right there. You can get Super Nintendo, and down here in the corner is the original Nintendo. So the way you download the games is you don't even go into the Game Boy apps or the Sega app, whatever. You go over to ROM Gripper, and it lists all the games that you can download, all the systems anyway. And you can also get games for the Atari, Game Gear, and Sega Master System. Now those two, I do not remember what they are or what games really came. I have no idea what those are. But anyway, so you just click on one of these. I'm gonna go to Game Boy Color, and it lists several games. It has a lot of games on here, a lot of stuff that I would not expect to be able to play on my phone. It has Madden 95 all the way up to Madden 2002, if that's your thing. It's got the Batman games for the Sega. It's got the Power Rangers movie game, which was one of my favorite games when I was a kid. It's got pretty much all the original Sonic games for Sega. I have yet to find Mario. Well, it's got Mario on here, but not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for the one for the original Nintendo, and I haven't found that yet. And there's a lot. They got all the original Pokemon games. They got the red version, blue version, and they got the yellow version where you can get Pikachu out, which is one thing that I know a lot of people liked about that one, because it pretty much played the storyline. If you were Ash Ketchum, it changed the game a little bit. It wasn't exactly the same as the originals, but it was minor differences. What else does it have? It's got the gold version, silver version of Pokemon, and it also has the Ruby, Sapphire, and all the ones that came out for game. It pretty much has all the Pokemon games except for the ones for DS. And a lot of people tend to hack the games also. There's one where you can play as Pikachu instead of it being Ash, you play Pikachu. It's kind of weird. Here are the Madden games. I hope the words are really coming up clear on the camera. Doesn't look like it from what I'm looking at. Hopefully you can make it out. But anyway, I'm gonna download a game real quick just so you guys can see how to do it. Where's a game that I don't have yet? Alright, here. I'm gonna get Mortal Kombat 4. You just click the game, and then it brings you to this screen here, and you want to click download. Now, you click download, this bar here is going to load. Depending on how big the file is on the game, depends on how long it takes to download, and also some people tend to cut certain levels of the games out. Sometimes I just make it shorter so it can take up less space. And after it downloads, you just come in here and you just hit play. It's gonna load up a little bit. Pick your character. And there you go. Here is Mortal Kombat. The A and B buttons are down here. The pause button, select buttons, and there's buttons to move. And one other thing I want to note: unless the game you pick actually can save itself, like how the Pokemon games you can press start and save it, it's pretty much impossible to save your game unless you go and buy ROM Gripper. They have one that you can buy, and on that version you can save your games. It'll allow you to save on here, but when you go back to open it, it won't let you play it. It'll tell you to download the other version of ROM Gripper. And there's one other way around that problem. After you download your game, if you just hit your home button, it'll keep your games up here. It'll say that the game is running, and that's one way around that problem. And then afterwards, you beat the game, or unless you want to play another game, it's going to start you over from wherever you left off. And let's see, example of that would be, which one here? Click on my Sega. No, I don't have a game playing. Oh yeah, game. See, if I hit home, I go out of it, go back to it, and there you go. So that's about it for that. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope it helps. And thanks.